Hey, good morning, what's up? I'm so excited about today, and I'm waking up, my hair is super crazy like it always is, but yeah, you guys know that. Anyways, I'm gonna start doing these videos. Oh dear, and my connection's not great here, so hopefully this spot will be okay. Alright, so every day, 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm gonna get up in the morning and throw on my workout clothes and come outside and pick a random active movement and a value of the day. And what I'd love for you guys to do is I'm going to try to get on the same time every day. I honestly don't even know what time it is right now. I was just like, okay, I have a few minutes, my kids are being good, I'm going to run outside and make a video. But I'm going to try to do it at the same time every day, but you know, mornings and kids can get a little crazy. And I'm going to try to do it live every day as well. If I know I'm not going to be available to do it in the morning, then I will schedule a post and I'll do a video the night before. So today, we're starting day one, and so the way this works is in this jar right here, we have, seriously, my hair is crazy. I'm probably playing with it this whole video. Yeah, first thing in the morning hair, gotta love it. You girls with curly hair, you understand. Anyways, random acts of movement jar. How cool is this? And my dog will come and visit us occasionally too, because he's always out here. But this is a random acts of movement jar. I'm going to be choosing from this every day. And in here, as you can see all these beautiful colors, are movements that will strengthen or balance your mind, body, emotions, and spirit. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the body today because it's the one that we understand, I guess, the most. But I have a different take on this because of my own personal experiences and what I've been able to deduce from what I've read, from what I've learned from my own life. And one of my favorite things to say is movement equals movement. That means movement in the body will actually help create movement in your life. And what I mean by that, I will tell you a story. When I was first married and I went from working full-time to working not at all. I went to being a stay-at-home mom with my son, and I got a little stir crazy because I am a doer, and I went from working constantly to working, you know, taking care of a baby who slept most of the time, needed my constant attention, being there. There was not a lot of movement going on, like in my body, and I would sit with him a lot, and it was really stressful, and it was depressing. And as much as I loved those days because I loved my son so much, it was hard on me. And then I started, when he got old enough, we started taking him on walks every day in the mornings, and I remember how much more free I would feel in the mornings when I would take him for a walk, and how it affected the rest of my day. It would make me feel better. It would make me have more, less depression. This lighting is awful, guys. I'm sorry. It's like direct sunshine coming up. The sun's beautiful coming up, but so pretty soon our walks turned into runs. So I started running when I would have my son in his jogging stroller, and I would take him. And I was never a runner before, guys. This was a big deal that I was running at all because I hated running. Like, the reason why I did cheerleading in high school instead of joining sports with some of my friends is because cheerleaders didn't have to run. So that's what I did. And so whenever we did have to run, it was like one lap around our half track in our dome in our hometown. And it was fine, but I hated it. So when I started running with my son, that was a big deal to me. It was like, oh my goodness, I ran all the way to the park. It was like a whole quarter of a mile. And I was so proud of myself for doing that. And then I started to build up. It took me years, honestly. He is 11 and a half now. And from that time until now, I've built up little bit by little bit by little bit. And I've noticed at the times that I've consistently been running on a regular basis, when I'd go out multiple times a week, how I would notice that things in my life would start moving as well. And I would see different changes in my body that would feel really good. And like, my feet have always been I've had bad feet. It's just a hereditary thing. And my feet would straighten out, and they would look nicer, and they would feel better, and they would support me better. And there's like everything in my life would start to move in the direction I wanted it to move when I was running on a regular basis. So I thought that was really interesting, and I started to watch these things happen in other areas of my life as well. And so like when I was consistently working out or strengthening my body, purposefully, intentionally strengthening it, not just going to the gym just to go to the gym, but with intention, I would notice things in my life change too. I would notice more strength in myself and in my choices and in my life when I was stronger. I would notice more flexibility in my life when my body was more flexible. I just thought this was a really cool thing. So our bodies they reflect where we are, and I always believe that there is an inside out approach and an outside in approach, and if we can take it from both angles, then we can do a lot of good. And I really believe in leveraging time and energy, and so being able to work inside out and outside in is awesome. So physical body, this physical energy that we have that's so solid, it moves the slowest and it changes the slowest. You can change this stuff inside a lot quicker, but this is so permanent. When you have changes in your body, it can become very solid and permanent and can make big differences in your life. So that's one reason why I love working out, is because it creates changes in the rest of my life as well. So that's why I'm doing this challenge here. So this is the body portion where we want to create strength in our body. So some of the exercises in the jar are just body related. So there are body exercises, you know, things like squats and lunges and push-ups and stuff like that we normally do. But in here as well, we have exercises that include energy exercises, like spiritual exercises. There's even like meditation movement, because stillness is awesome and I know it can be really helpful. Emotions, movements that will affect your emotions and your mind. And I was so excited making these lists, and the exercises just flowed out of my head, and there's a lot of them. I mean, look at all those. There are a whole bunch. So we're going to choose one of those every day, and it's going to be random because I like the idea of just being surprised. This is the values, and in here I'm going to do a lesson on values probably next week, but it's such an easy concept. All of these values are, if I can open this up, things that we all want in our life. And so I'm going to pull one out every day, and we are going to use that intentionally throughout the rest of the day. And what's cool is how these things show up is never the way you expect them to. Sometimes it is kind of, but it always has a twist, and it's beautiful. Just, you know, I have had times where I have, you know, it's like yesterday my value was alignment, and I had church yesterday, and all throughout church I was thinking about the value of alignment and how all the lessons were helping with that, and how everything that I was doing was helping with that. And it was just such a cool experience to be able to see that value in everything that I'm doing throughout the day. So we're going to do that intentionally on a daily basis, 5 days a week. And I might even consider pulling just a value on Saturday and Sunday, just because it's such a powerful practice. But we're going to start and do that today, because I don't want this video to be super long. I wish you would tell me how long I've been going. I don't know. But alright, so today, I feel like there should be a drum roll because it's our first day. Our first movement in our Random Acts of Movement Challenge is, I can pull one out. Here it is. This one right here. Ready for this? Oh, I'm going to pull out our value at the same time too. And then I'll take a picture of the value and the movement. Oh my goodness, I just saw what that one was. Today's going to be interesting. Okay, so this is a mental activity, and I don't know if you can see this. You probably can't because our lighting out here is so crazy. But it says, oh, you can't see it. Mental. So this is a mental family one, and I don't think I have a timer on this, but blink your eyes quickly for 1 minute. So we're just going to do eye blinking. And if you choose to, you can have something in mind that you're wanting to get rid of, like let go of, while we're doing the eye blinking thing. And let me see if I can turn my computer on. take too long. Maybe we'll just have to guesstimate a minute. Maybe we'll only do 30 seconds. I don't know. I get to be in charge of how I want to change these because they're my ideas. Our value of the day is risk. Oh my goodness, what a crazy one to start with. This one like scares the heck out of me, but it's such a good one. Like living in the value of risk and being able to take risks is amazing. And I don't know what this is going to look like for us today, but I guess this is a risk for me right here. Just getting up, getting myself in front of the camera and I'm starting this challenge today, and I'm starting a money manifesting challenge tomorrow. And these are risks for me because I don't know what's going to happen, especially this one. I have no idea what's going to happen with this type of a challenge. I've never done anything like this before. So I'm living in risk already. So I want to hear for you guys, how does the value of the day show up for you? And I'm also going to put the values back into the jar, back in. I'm not going to repeat the exercises, but I will put the values back in. And all these videos are going to be shorter than this one. This is the intro where everything gets explained. Tomorrow I'm just going to pick one and do it. So the value will go back into the values because if we do risk today, we still can do risk tomorrow. I don't want to repeat the exercises though because there's so many good ones in there that I would love to do. So we gotta blink our eyes for a minute. Let me see if I can find a timer on my computer. I can't even see my computer right now. And this is kind of how it's gonna go, where we just go with the flow. Sometimes I'll have to look up what I'm doing and figure things out because I'm not an expert on any of this stuff. Okay, when this changes, sorry guys, just trying to see if I can pull up a timer. I need to create a better way to do a timer. Maybe I'll go pick up a timer today from the store. Okay, I'm not gonna do this. I'm just gonna guesstimate. Okay, are we ready? So get your blinking eyes ready, and we're just gonna guesstimate how long a minute is. Okay, ready, set, go. And if you're just joining, we are blinking our eyes for 1 minute right now. This is a mental exercise. So you can start blinking your eyes and join me, and it's just, I don't have a timer on, so we'll see how long we can go blinking our eyes. Think of anything that you want to release today. This probably looks really weird on video. A few more seconds. Okay, I'm gonna call that good. And once I start, sometimes it's hard for me to stop blinking like crazy. Okay. Yeah, but how does that feel now that you've blinked your eyes for 1 minute? I'd love to hear if it changed anything, how you felt about that. How do your eyes feel? How does your brain feel? Yeah, we did this at a quickening activity, and we've done it for other quickening stuff before, and I always thought it was kind of weird. But it's pretty cool too, because it helps, blinking of your eyes, it helps, like, it helps you focus, it helps you release things. There's a lot of things that blinking your eyes does, but yeah, you guys just let me know how you feel about that one. Was it super strange? Was it awesome? Did you like it? Did you not? I'd love to hear. Okay, So tomorrow, like I said, we've got body, mind, emotions, and spirit all in this jar. We'll draw a new one tomorrow as well as a new value. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll post these as well separately in a photo. So love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.